bagful and took it out to the man. "For me?" the other asked in astonishment, rising to his feet. "Yes." "Thank you. Thank you so much." As the inspector was enjoying his shower, it occurred to him that the poor bastard probably hadn't bathed in God knows how long. When he finished, he went back out on the veranda. The rain was coming down hard. "Would you like to take a shower?" The man looked at him, at a loss for words. "Are you serious?" "I'm serious." "It's all I ever dream about. You have no idea how grateful I am for this." No, the man spoke too well to be what he appeared to be. The stranger bent down to pick up his bag and followed the inspector. But if he was an educated man, how had he ended up in such a state? When the man came out of the bathroom, he'd changed his shirt, but this one, too, had a frayed collar and cuffs. He smiled at Montalbano. "I feel 20 years younger," he said. Then, with a slight bow, "Savastano's the name, if I may." "A pleasure to meet you. I'm Montalbano," said the inspector, holding out his hand. Before shaking it, the man made an instinctive gesture, rubbing his palm on his trouser leg, as if to clean it. He smiled again, revealing a gap where a tooth was missing in front. "I know who you are, you know. One night in a bar I saw you on television." "Listen," said Montalbano, "I have to go to the office now." The man understood at once. He bent down to pick up his bag and went out onto the veranda. "Do you mind, Inspector, if I stay here until it stops raining? My home, so to speak, is just a stone's throw away, but in this rain— But you go ahead and lock up." "Listen, if you want, I can give you a ride." "Thanks, but that would be rather difficult." "Why?" "Because I live in a cave halfway up the hill of Marl, directly behind your house." Well, living inside a cave was still better than lying down under the columned portico of City Hall with cardboard boxes for blankets. "You can stay as long as you like. Have a good day." He reached into his pocket for his wallet, took out a 20-euro note, and held it out to the man. "No, thank you. You've already done so much for me," the man said decisively. Montalbano didn't insist. As he closed the French door, he heard the man whistling again. He was good, damned good, almost as good as the bird in his dream. The moment the inspector set foot in the station, Cattarella set down his telephone receiver and yelled, "Ah, Chief, Chief! I's just trying to call yous at home." "Why, what is it?" "Is a murderess, what? Fazio just now went to the scene of the crime, and he wanted yous to go to the scene where he's on the scene, and that's why he's calling yous at home first thing in the morning." "Okay, fine. Where's this place?" "I writ it down on a piece of paper. Here it is. Villino Pariella in Toscane district." "And where is this Villino Pariella?" "In Toscane district, Chief." "Yes, but where's this district?" "Dunno, Chief." "Listen, get Fazio on the line and put the call through to me." Following Fazio's instructions, he got to Villino Mariella. Cattarella would never manage to get a name right, not in a million years. After some 45 minutes at the wheel, since there was a lot of traffic and the rain kept falling hard from the heavens and slowed the circulation down. It was a 2-story house right on the road that ran along the beach. The gate was open, and under the arcade there was a police car beside 2 other cars. Since he didn't want to get wet, as it was still raining cats and dogs, he drove up and parked beside the other cars. He was about to get out of the car when Fazio came up to the window. "Good morning, Chief." "Does it seem so good to you?" "No, it's just a way to say hello." "What happened here?" "Ragioniere Cosimo Barletta, the owner of the house, was murdered." "Who's inside?" "Gallo, the dead man, and his son, Arturo, who discovered the body." "Have you informed everyone?" "Yes, sir, 5 minutes ago." Montalbano went